All right. Let's see. I have no idea. Oh, wait. I heard something, but make sure I got the right. Yeah. All right. It sounded like it was doing something. Well, according to this, it's working. I heard something. There you go. Okay. I want to do this twice. Fritz is here. Everyone's here. All right. So the chat portion of the webinar, or the only webinar. All right. Got any questions? It's been a long day. All right, Crystal. Any messages? Oh, wait. I just see Syrian energies around and Palladian, just dolphin energy. I see the Yucatan for some reason. Just random stuff. Question 2. I've been feeling very light and happy on this trip as it feels like I've been letting a lot go. Yeah, just letting the recent we've been going through recently. Yeah, just finally. Yeah, travel helps with that. Travel helps with a lot of soul growth, you can say, on many different levels. Christy, I've been doing the MI6 agent work in have I been doing the MI6 agent work in Aspen, hit with microwave weapons and uh could be. I mean, that's. I mean, I don't know why you would want that in this incarnation to experience that, but I would say it's more in another reality, but you can feel it from another reality. So yeah, like a fourth dimension reality. So yeah, but you don't have to go through that if you don't want to. Question 2. I saw my dad with me as an assassin agent in my dream. After that, I was being hit with microwave technologies. Yeah, I could say that's definitely a clearing going on there. It feels like there's some forgiveness that needs to be done with your dad. There's been some back and forth war going on there, as you can imagine. Annie, do I have a connection to the Federation of Light and messages? I don't know. There's all these different types of names for these. I don't know. You know how the Federation of Lights. I mean, they can be easily hijacked and everything, but yeah, I'd be careful what you find on the internet with those guys. But yeah, it can be a positive, or you can call it whatever you want to call it. It might be better to have your own name that fits you best. But yeah, there's somebody that's been so weaponized here. But that doesn't mean you're not connected to the Federation. It's similar to that. So yeah, I'll just clear out all the internet junk though, because there's a lot of it. Similar to like Ashar Command. Like, there's a good part of Ashar Command too, but just so much junk out there. Question 2. Why were there 3 small kittens in a classroom window at my work today? just bring in more of a lighter frequency through. Just it shows well, it's attracting that light, that child energy. So yeah, just bring in more of a you know a simplistic frequency, and so connection with them. I mean, they're not. I mean, with the felines, yes, but with them specifically, I mean, they're not really saying anything, but there's a connection there somewhere. Jane, listen to a Greek man who speaks about how humans' chakra system is part of the control system to keep us under control. Any messages? Well, I don't know. There's different ways of looking at that. I mean, you can do the control if you want. I mean, I don't know. Just I don't connect to my chakras very much, but I know they're there. But I would say like anything else, you can cancel out any control system. You can just put your intentions to clear out any. I mean, you can still connect to your chakras, but you can clear out any control system. I don't know. Some of these people are just there to add more confusion and everything. There's just different belief systems. That's like similar to like when you get what is it? Get cremated. They say you can feel it. It feels like it's kind of the same kind of gibberish there with the control system of the chakras. I mean, imagine there can be control of the chakras. I don't see why there couldn't be. But you can also put the intention. I mean, I feel like you already cleared all of that out, but this person's probably still going through it. Question two on my twice weekly forest outing, I walk and climb up down big hills until I'm so tired I feel like close to collapse, and I rest and eat. I find so much fun that I climb back out in the next time. High life of my week. Hi, my week. Are there any messages? Yeah, it's kind of like a energetic jungle gym, but also it helps you connect more with nature. It also helps you clear out what's going on with nature and everything too. So it helps you flush everything out. So yeah, it's just another. It's just a. You say it's an easy way to connect to reality. You can say it keeps it simple. You can say. But it does clear out the people that are around you, difficulties, things like that. Bobby, my mom told me she feels the women in her family are cursed. She was wondering if the spirit in our family will ever come back together. Probably not. I don't think it's a curse though. I think it's just more family ordeals. I mean, I guess you can call that a curse. But even you can clear out that energy yourself, but you see how they are. If you're difficult, you know, that can be a curse on its own. If the family members are super difficult, that's not a curse. That's them being difficult. But that negative energy can cause a curse and keep you locked in. But if everyone's going to be a pain in the neck, you're never going to get out of it. If you're there for peace, you can bring in some peace, but you know how that goes. So yeah, it's just another excuse that it's not something to blame. Question two, I feel like I've been steadily improving personally in my many ways, but I don't have any desire to make a name for myself. At least I can tell it's not normal since I have no excuse not to try. I still put in the work. I just don't chase the money. Just do it for yourself. Yeah. Whatever I mean, yeah, just feels like you're still working on yourself. So, um, yeah, just do what I mean, like the information that you have, the spiritual information, just yeah, there might be a time to put it out there, or a time that's not. I don't know. You'll find, yeah, just do it for you. Really, it's the most important thing right now. Yeah, there's definitely, it might be a time when you put your name or some kind of name out there, but when you feel the time is right for that. Jillian, what is my Pleiadian guide's name? And what am I helping to fix in regards to them? In messaging up here. Let's see, Pleiadian guide. I get the name like, is it, you can go by what you feel in this. Bland, band. I get bland. I guess he just feels like he's bland. It's a male guy. Feels like he's, or call him B. Maybe B is a better word for it. Yeah, it's just he has trouble communicating with you because you have a lot of things going on here. So, he's a Palladian, and yeah, it feels like he has some Arcturian. I feel like he's 1,000 years in the future, probably more. But this, of course, is another version of Earth that doesn't have all this. Um, am I helping to fix in regards to them messaging? Yeah, but you just it feels like just your mind sometimes is cluttered or always cluttered, so it's hard to get a message. Well, it's hard to know that's them, but they are helping him. Question two: was I considered a fallen angel that fall before I was involved in creating the Archon? Feels like you're here before the Archon grid. Well, the fallen angel. I mean, they didn't really call it that way that time, but it was. Um, uh, you just want to do something different. Well, you have connections to Luciferian energy, so yeah, Lucifer said we're going to test these people. If you want to call it a fallen angel, but it feels like you just, you know, it's all an ignorant human race. It's like what's learned from them, and and test them. So I guess you can call it. It was called a fallen angel eventually, but that wasn't always the case. DJ, in the process of doing queries to help my dog, I tapped into something that triggered my wife. According to House with Sage, and have been meditating, determining all without her knowledge. Even ever since I started the process, she's been melting down and saying things that aren't totally out of character. It's pretty insane. Um, yeah, well, she's used to the darkness that's there. Uh, yeah, she can sense something changed. Yeah, so yeah, you can do too good of a job clearing. I would think she would get over it, but yeah, it's part of her darkness. So that's why her dog's going crazy. That's good you did it though. Obviously, you found it the hard way where the darkness is coming from. At the conference surrounded by lizard people, been working on projecting my energy. Well, I just realized a lot of them are materialistic. So yeah, I just feel like you can connect to the eighth dimension realities. So yeah, you're still in the awakened phase of it all. So uh, I don't know, just send it back to them or just clear it out. But some people say it depends on sending it back. Depends on the situation on that. But yeah, you're on the right path. Sarah, to my oversoul, what is happening to me right now? This current biological challenge, and where and how will it be solved? Within a few days. Feels like the astral has just gotten kind of tangled up due to changes he's been making, things he's been doing. So, well, this is a possibility for a couple of days. It all depends, but just doing self forgiveness will help. I would like to hear something wonderful, fantastic from my Creator God about wonderful things I still have in time, abilities to do on Earth. Get your drawings, what you're doing there. I feel like it's helping clear out a lot. So yeah, your creative side. It's good to just continue with that. It just shows you have that gift here, and it's building. It's getting stronger. It's just you're on your path for it. It's just that's your energy to connect to the creator. So, Michael, am I going to get away from my mother? I'm trying to stay here to be with her. Because she has no one else. But my sanity, but I don't think I could stay here anymore. Well, it's a it can be a few months. Depends, or sooner. Yeah, it just depends on what kind of changes you want to make. And question: I have a pretty good girlfriend that do care a lot, but she wants me to move in and spend weekends with her. Would it be best just to go ahead? Yeah, if you can make it work, yeah, it seems like that would be the best. So yeah, everything is not exactly the best frequency right now, so yeah, just I'll just tell your mom about it. At least so she has some idea what's happening there. 1 to 11. Can my guys tell me why I haven't had any energy lately for a long time? I think it's just more just the energy, what's going on with the world, just the heaviness of reality. It's thick here. It's intense. So just releasing that will help. Well, maybe. Well, at least you have some idea of it. I think it's just what's the ascension energy of the planet itself. Any messages from higher self? Just get rest. Yeah, it's like I say, it's the world. You're feeling the world changes before the world changes happen. Feels like you're tapping into the future, but I guess you'll find out sooner or later. I just told you what humanity is going through right now. Dan, I feel like money will come to me soon. Is this some special time what was it, Libras? Yeah. Uh, you have to, yeah, just do what you feel on that one. I don't know about all Libras, but some, yes. A lot of them don't deserve anything, so that doesn't mean you can't attract it. Yeah, just keep focusing on it and just bring in good luck. Uh, do I have to go to Andromeda next time, or do I have a choice? Yeah, I have a choice to go anywhere. First, you gotta get out of here first. And once you're out of here, at least be a couple months of cleansing, at least clearing out the human stuff. It's like you're non-physical, but you're kind of letting go of the human, thought patterns and everything. You know what I mean? Because it's so heavy on us. Susan, any messages from Grandpa Odo? Well, he's with you, as you know, in the higher dimensions. Yeah, I feel like he's kind of pushing you in the right direction, or guiding you to the right. I would say pushing, but guiding you to the right direction. So yeah, he's coming up because he's kind of like a main guide. It seems kind of not fully, but he's prominent. Question two: is there anything else I know be aware of? The nature around you, how things are. I feel like how things are put together. If that even comes to mind, you might get a download of how reality works to some level, possibly simple things. So I don't know what the second question is here, but anyway. Manny, do you have any messages for my guides or my guide Rose? I don't know if this matters. Like, I just get the message. Don't worry about materialism. Not that I don't know if you're big on that, but just something about material. I don't know if there's anything on your mind. Materialism, anything. Yeah, it's immaterial. What's your Anunnaki? And I thought you're big on it. Just your Anunnaki side still kind of healing. I don't know. Just Anunnaki can be very materialistic. Not that you ever were, but either way, it feels like there's just a heaviness there. And it sounds strange with that, but I don't know if that even resonates. Question two: do I have any past connections with Alex? Yeah, it was kind of like a mentor, father figure in a past life. But yeah, he's whatever he needs to be in this life. It feels like he was older in a past life. Let's put it that way. Vasco, what have you been up to in Astral? Let's see. I think with you, I pick up the police energy. I just picked it up again. Yeah, just guarding the planet or assisting. Yeah, just making sure it doesn't get pulled into the World War III, something around those lines. I don't have to go by your feeling on that. Well, it feels like it just had a Mars connection where a lot of that stuff did happen. Astral, I don't know, some of that might come to mind. Maybe Martian energy might come to mind, possibly. Yeah, possibly. Elon Musk, something like that. Something Mars related might come up. Question two: any messages from my higher self or guides? Just patience. Relationship wise, if you're trying to make that work or not, either way, whatever is best for you. Yeah, just focus on yourself at this point, and whatever needs to happen will happen. It'll come together, whatever it is. Esmeralda, is Sergey family starting to accept the third party? Is that the person he's with? I don't think so. I mean, yes and no, but feels like on the outside, yes, but not really. I mean, they just have to deal with it. They have to put up with it. I don't want to say the word accepting. They're just sort of, you know, they're not happy with it. Question. Of course, they want their son to be happy. Did Sergey make any contact in regards to the divorce paperwork that was heard? Will go in my favor. Yeah, I mean, of course, you never know this. I mean, he doesn't feels like he doesn't want to deal with it right now. Um, but yeah, he's going to fight. Yeah, the thing is, I feel like he's gonna fight, but doesn't mean he's gonna win. Always at this point, it feels like he's gonna put on a. I wouldn't just stick to what you're doing. You're on the right path, um, but yeah, it doesn't. Lawyers and expenses. I don't think he wants to deal with that, as you can imagine. But do what you gotta do. Do it. Yeah, do everything in your power. He might just give it all to you, possibly. Like, here you go. So, yeah, because he doesn't want to fight, because they want to pay for it. He doesn't want to fight either. And you earned, the kids and everything. You earned all that. He knows that. Now, if he shows, it's a whole other story. Yeah, you're doing the right thing. It's just, people like this get stuck here. So, keep doing what you're doing. You're definitely on the right path. I'm not just saying that. All right, thank you everyone for posting your questions. All right, back tomorrow. Hopefully, it's recorded all right. All right, have a good night. Blessings.